Hello guys, Molly Gospel here. Today we are back with our final episode of How to Build Dark Riddle Remastered. So, this is what the final house looks like, and I'm actually going to show you, this is what my original build looked like, and it was the old house, and it looks terrible as you can see. But today, we are doing the new house, and it looks way better. You might be confused because in part 3 I already finished the entire house. Like, I finished every floor, the decorations, and I even added some extra things, so why am I making a part 4? In this part, we're going to be doing the yard and everything on the outside of the house. So let's get started. It's going to be a long one. So from here, we're going to go out 16 blocks that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then from here, we're going to face the building. And then from this block, so we're going to go right, keep facing it like that. And then we're going to go over to this fence and place in one right there. And then we're going to go to the opposite side and place one in right there. So now we know where the entrance of the house is. Actually, no, we're going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And leave a 3 space gap. So it should look something like this. We're going to go out this way all the way until we reach this end. And then we're going to go out all the way over here as well until we reach this end. And at this corner, we're going to go out another 24, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it should look something like this. But get rid of this last one. And then right over here, we are going to go out this way 12, I believe. 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it should look something like this in the end. And now on this side of the fence, we're going to use bricks and smooth stone slabs. So we're going to start by going up 2 with bricks. 1, 2. Just like this. And then we're going to put a slab on top like that. And now from here, we're going to go this way 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to make it match up like this. And then from this corner, so it should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the middle. And right here, the 8th one, we're going to go this way 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And not that slabs, the bricks and then the slabs. And it should look something like this. And now we're going to go this way all the way until we hit the back side of the building. And then we're going to go out even more, and we're going to go out 32 actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And it should look something like this. And now let's fill in the wall. And now we're going to bring this all the way to the other side of the building. So it should end right here, directly across from the building, as you can see. And let's fill this up as well. And now that that's filled up, we're going to go that way 36 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32 like this. Now we are going to go fill it all the way up like this, and then like that, and then slabs. And now we're going to go this way all the way until we hit the fence. And now that we have it like this, we're actually going to go that way 16 more blocks. We're not going in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we're going to bring this back all the way over to here, like this. And then we're going to go in this way 3. So 1, 2, 3. And it should look something like this in the end. And now let's bring up the wall. So it should look something like this in the end. And it does look kind of weird, but that's because we're gonna have 3 buildings that belong to this house. Yeah, there's not just one or anything like that. There's 3 buildings. So let's do it. So our first one is gonna be in this back right corner, and we're gonna need cobblestone, birch planks, birch stairs, birch fence, smooth quartz block, and red concrete for the main part. And we're also gonna need oak planks and dark oak door. So to start off, we're gonna go back to this corner right here, like this. And then we're gonna go out 16 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we're gonna break all of this part right here. And then from here, we're gonna go in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And only break this one. Leave these 2 right here still. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put cobblestone in and make it so it looks like this. And it should line up with that line right there. Then go in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna bring that all the way back to over here. And it should look something like this. And now we're gonna break out this block right here. And we're gonna get some birch planks that go out 1, 2, 3, 4. And then going like this right here 3 more times. So it looks like this. And then put an extra plank there. And then now we're gonna get stairs and make it so it faces like this. And finally, we're gonna get birch fences and place it in like this. So this is what it should look like. Okay, I was wrong. We don't need oak planks. We need prismarine, dark prismarine to be exact. And we're also gonna need glass. So starting off, go to this corner and go up 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring it out to every corner. So the first corner should look something like this, and do that for every other corner. Don't do that for the one above the wall though, so it should look something like this. And now you're gonna use red concrete and fill in the area in between. So it should look something like this, and now let's add in our windows. So we're only gonna need 2 windows right here. Our first one is gonna be facing like this in this spot. And the second one, we're gonna go over to this side and go in 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna make a window that will look something like this. And now for the floor, we're gonna use dark prismarine, so place it there and place a dark oak door. I like to face it to the right like this. And now let's fill in the floor with dark prismarine. Once you have that done, it should look something like this. And now we're gonna go up 5 more in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're gonna basically do the same thing, and don't go over this part. So once you're done, it should look something like this. And it should look like this on the inside. And now for the windows, we're gonna basically place one right above this window. And for the second window, obviously we're gonna go right above this window as well. But there's one more window, and for that one, we're gonna go right here and go 3 from this side. 1, 2, 3, and place in a window. And it should look something like this. And this is what the inside looks like now. And this is the view from the inside, and you can't go right here. You know what, actually, I'm gonna put in a spot right up here. So I'm gonna make this right here. So this is what I'm gonna have it look like. This is what it's supposed to look like in the game, but I think it would look better if it was an actual wall. So I'm gonna make this an actual wall. If you want to be accurate to the game, then just keep it like this. I'm just showing you. But for now, I'm just gonna make this a wall. So this is what it should look like as you enter the room. There's no windows here. Like no windows on this back wall. If you want to add windows to replace the open wall, you can, which I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna place a window right here, and I'm gonna place a window right here. Actually, no, I'm gonna do something different. For the second floor, I'm gonna remove this window. I did forget to mention this wall is also open in the actual game, but I think it would look better like this, so I'm gonna keep it like this. And what I'm gonna do, I know this is also not accurate, but I'm gonna put in more oak planks, something like this in this area. In the actual game, it's actually like the room is up here and it can actually move, and you have to find something to raise it down to this level so it can enter. But I'm gonna make it 2 stories, so 2 rooms. So this is what the room should look like, and I'm gonna add stairs to the second floor. So if you want to make the stairs like I'm going to, then go out this way 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here, go to this end and place in 3 stairs like this. Now we're gonna go up like this, like upside down stairs, and we keep doing this until we get to the second floor. And then right here for the stairs, we're gonna break out like that, and then put in upside down stairs, and then break this until we get to the second floor like this. Now I'm gonna add birch fences like this that will go round, and then 3 right here like that, and then 3 right here, and I think this looks good. And before we start decorating, let's fill in this top area with oak planks as well. So this is what it should look like, and now you can go inside, and then there's going to be a second floor, not the original, but I'm going to do this, so it's going to look something like this. And now let's put in some lights. So what I like to do is put in lights in the corners, and then normally I put it in the middle, but this is the middle right here where the fence is, so we can't do that. So instead I'm going to put it on the sides like this. And now let's do that down here, the same thing. And also I forgot to mention, to get lights, since it's not in like the creative inventory, you have to do a command /give Milo the Galaxy Boy, which is my name, do your name though, and then light. And now we got lights, so I'm gonna put it in the corners and on the sides like before. So this is what it should look like. The only problem is that you could fall down here, but that's not that bad. So this area is gonna be like a science kind of area, so let's get started. So we're going to start off with spruce stairs and spruce slabs, and we're going to put it in the corner like this, probably like a table. And then we're going to put a stair like this, and then we're going to put a brewing stand, and we're going to have multiple of these. So our next one is going to go, so from the door, go out 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3. And on the third one, place a stair facing like this, slab, and then another stair, and out 2 like this, and then brewing stand on the table like that. And then our next one is going to be directly across, actually no, it's going to be in this corner, so like this, and then the stair, the brewing stand like that. And we're not actually going to put a table here. Instead, we're going to get smooth quartz stairs. We're going to go out 3 like this, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put in quartz there, smooth quartz stair to be exact, and then go out 1 more, and then we're gonna go out 1 like this, then another one like that, and then we're gonna recreate the same thing right above it but upside down like this. Next up, we're gonna get smooth quartz block and put 1 in the middle, and put 1 in the middle like this, and then we're gonna get lime stained glass pane and put it all around the sides like this. And before we close it off, we're gonna put a villager inside, and then, you know what, let's name it. Okay, so I'm gonna name mine Gabriel, and then we're gonna put glass like that, and basically this is gonna make it look like it's an experiment. It's actually frozen. I don't know if it'll go away or not. It probably will, but let's just not think about that. And now let's add some paintings. So our first painting is gonna go right here like that, and our second one is gonna go right there. Third one will go right here, and I gotta add the light back. And that's actually all the paintings in this room. Now let's go up to the second floor, which is not in the actual game, so I get to customize it myself. So for this room, this is gonna be like shelves and things like that for like just grabbing stuff we need. So we're gonna start off by putting a shelf directly across from this window like this, so go up 3 on both sides, and then put in slabs, and that's our first shelf. And in this corner, we're gonna have a table like this, and we're gonna put a flower pot on top, and any flower. I'm gonna use a corn flower, and then put a pressure plate next to it like that. And we're actually gonna do the same in this corner as well. I'm gonna use torch flower this time, and I'm gonna have 1 more table. It's gonna be directly across from this part of the fence in between these 2 pole things. So we're gonna put a staircase like this, and then another slab, and I'm gonna use poppy this time, and then pressure plate like that. Now I'm also gonna add a carpet here, so we're gonna go out 3 from here, start including this one, so 1, 2, 3, then up 2, 1, 2, and we're gonna put lime carpet, and it should look something like this. You could use any color though. And now let's put in some paintings. So our first one, I'm gonna put it in this corner. Our second one can go right here. Gotta make it different though. I think that's good. And I'm gonna add the light back, and I'm gonna add more light into this corner, or painting I mean, and then let's put 1 right here. I think, yeah, that looks good. So that's this area completely done. Now let's get started with the roof. So the roof for this one, we're gonna start by putting spruce stairs like this, and we're actually gonna go around it like this, and then we're gonna put 1 above like this. And now we're gonna place them upside down around like this. And if you're thinking about turning this into an attic, it's probably way too small to fit yourself in it. And now we're gonna go up again with stairs right here. And now we're gonna go around again, so it should look something like this. And now we're gonna go around upside down like this again, so it should look something like this. And now place even more stairs on it. And now, once again, like before, we're gonna go around with our upside down stairs. And then it should look something like this. Can you fit in this? Yeah, you can, but not much. I'll make an attic for this probably. And then, once again, we're gonna go around with stairs like this. And finally, once you do this, we're gonna put in planks like this. And then in the end, we're gonna put in slabs across. And this is how it should look in the end. And as you can see, very nice. So now, let's go inside and up these stairs. And now, let's make an attic entrance. So I might actually have to get rid of this carpet for it. And for this, we're going to need barriers. And to get that, you just do the light command, but instead of light, you write barrier. And we're also going to need ladders. So from here, we're going to go where the middle of the carpet was and place it with barriers. So it should look something like this. 3 out, as you can see, like 3 gap. And then we're going to put ladder. I'm going to use this side. And then like this. Break this top one, like this top block. And then put in a ladder like that. And now we have our attic. So now we're going to place in a trapdoor facing this way. And we're going to place in lights like this. And also in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the middle like this. And just like the other attic, I'm just mainly going to do some boxes like this. And let's put a box here. Box like that. And box. And box. And I think this is good for the attic. So that's our first building completely done. And now we can move on to the next building. So our next building actually isn't that crazy. It's just like a tiny shed. So we're going to go to the back left corner and break out the corner. And from here, we're going to go 8 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. And then from here, we're going to go this way 8 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this back corner should now look something like this. And right over here, we're going to go to this corner and place in our cobblestone. And we're going to basically replace this with the cobblestone like this. And from this corner, we're going to go to this direction, like towards the sides area by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go this way 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back this way 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally go this way 1, 2, 3. So it should look something like this. And now we're gonna fill in this area with birch, like this middle area, and we're gonna put stairs like in this spot, so it should look something like this. No, actually we're gonna put it in this corner. It's not like this in the actual, but I think it would look better. So the door is normally like right here, but for this one we're gonna put the door right there. So we're gonna start off by going up by 5 in the corners again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring it around to every corner. And this shouldn't take long at all. This is the smallest building by far so far. And it should look something like this. Don't do the inside corners, by the way. And now in between on the cobblestone, we're gonna use blue concrete and fill it up like this. As you can see, we used red earlier. For this building, we are gonna be using blue. So let's do that. Actually, no, I think a light blue would actually look better. So yeah, we're not doing dark blue, we're doing light blue. So replace it all with light blue concrete like this. And now we're gonna fill in the floor with oak planks like this. And now for the door, we're gonna face it to the right again, so this should look something like this. And now we're gonna fill in the ceiling with more oak planks. Now we're gonna go on the inside, and we're gonna separate this into 3 spots. So place in the corners of this spot and in the middle, and then do that right here, and then finally do that right here. And now let's start the roof. So for the roof, we're gonna start by going around it again. And basically, what we're gonna be doing is basically what we did over there. As you can see, it slowly goes in. So we're gonna be going more to the middle as we go up, so something like this. So it looks kind of weird, but this is what it should look like. And now let's go inside like this. And just to make it look a little bit nicer, actually, we're gonna bring out the slabs so they actually go together like this, basically. And with birch fences, we're gonna go up by 3 right here. And you don't have to do this because it's already bright enough, but I'm gonna add lights in this corner and then the middle, just to make that spot look a little bit nicer. So this is like the shed area, basically. I made it look way nicer than it is in the game. So now let's do the inside. So to start off the inside, we're gonna go to this back wall and go in 3. So 1, 2, 3, basically exact middle. We're gonna make a window that will look something like this, which I don't think is in the actual game, but once again, I think it looks nicer. So now we're gonna go to this back corner and make a table, put heavyweight pressure plate in the middle, and behind it put a painting, so now it looks like a computer, and on the side place a stone button like this. And I like to place a flower like right there, like a flower pot, and I'm gonna use this one, so this is what it's gonna look like. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this one so it doesn't blend in with the blue too much. And now let's make another shelf, so I'm gonna put that in this corner right here, so it's gonna look something like this. And in this back corner, we're gonna place in a painting that will look like this. And that's basically all to this entire room. Well, actually, no, we need a seat, obviously, so we're gonna put it right there. And that's it for the room. So overall, that was very quick, but I think it actually turned out as one of the best areas. This part does look a little bit weird, like that angle, but overall, I think it looks good. So now let's move on to the final area. So to start it off, we're gonna go to this wall right here and place 1 cobblestone in, and then we're gonna extend it all the way to this fence right here. Then we're gonna go that way, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and there should be a 7 block gap here, and that's correct. And now we're gonna bring this all the way back around, and something like this. So right here, we're actually gonna go up 5 again with the quartz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the smooth quartz specifically, and we're gonna go around again, and then we're gonna fill in the middle with yellow concrete this time. So that's red, light blue, but I'm just gonna call it blue. And then now let's do yellow. So this is what it should look like now. And in the middle, we're gonna replace this all with more dark prismarine. And the side closest to the opposite side of the house, we're gonna go in 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Break this out up to here, and then go out 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should look like this. Break out this cobblestone, and then we're gonna put stairs. It'll look something like this. And the reason for that is because this is actually the garage. Normally the garage wouldn't be raised up like this in the actual game, but I think this looks better, so I'm gonna do this. And just so you know, we are not going to be doing the secret area below the car. And now we're going to fill in the ceiling with more oak planks. And now on the inside, we're going to place lights in the corner like this, and then go to the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and place in light like that. And now right over here, we're going to go out 2 right here, so 1, 2, and there should be a door right here, so place in prismarine. Dark oak door. I'm gonna face it to the right again, and then right here we're gonna go out 4 this way with planks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There actually isn't like a little deck thing right here, but I think it would look better, so I'm gonna do it. So 1, 2, 3, like this, and then right here we're gonna place in stairs, and then fence like this. And there actually is something right here in the actual game, so we're not gonna do anything like this. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of that, and I didn't mean to get rid of this part of the wall. And now directly above this porch, we're gonna go out 4 again with planks, and then bring up the birch fences like that. And now we're gonna bring the birch planks all the way over to the opposite side of the building, so it should look something like this now. And then we're gonna use birch fences and then bring it around all the way, but remove these 3, because then right over here we're gonna break these and replace them with stairs. And now we're gonna bring these all the way down like this. So I'm gonna make it look like this right now, And then right over here, there is like a shed thing. So we're gonna go out 4 cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 this way, and then back like that. And now we're gonna go out 4 with quartz like this on each corner, and we're gonna move that one, and we're gonna replace the concrete with more yellow concrete. This would be like wood normally, but I'm just gonna use yellow concrete here as well. You know, I'm gonna scrap this. If you want to keep this design, just keep it, but I'm gonna do something different. So I'm gonna make it something like this, but instead of stairs going down like this, I'm gonna make it so without making it look ugly, I'm gonna go out 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 more this way, and then something like this, and then we're gonna go out this way like 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and the 4th one are going to be even more stairs like this, and we're gonna bring the fences around like that. Get rid of this one, and now I'm gonna bring the stairs down like this. So it's gonna look something like this, and then we're gonna go out 1, 2, 3 more like that, and then finally we're gonna put in stairs like this, and then we're gonna go out with planks like that, and then we're just gonna go up with more planks here, and then just put more stairs right here like that, and then we're gonna bring the fences down. So this is my redesign for the stairs, and I think it actually works better. I think it looks better than the other one I did. And just to make it look a little bit better, I'm going to put lights in this corner, and I'll put it in this corner right here as well, and this corner right here, and this corner right here. I think that looks better. And normally the door is right here to this shed thing, but we're going to put it right here. So we're going to put oak right here, and then fill that in, and then another dark oak door. I'm going to face it to the left this time, because I think that looks cool when they're facing each other. And now let's put in a shelf. This room's going to be simple for me. I'm just going to put lights in the corners in the middle like that, and then we're going to put it in a shelf, and it'll look something like this, and then a box, and that is it for this room. You actually get something else there, but I think that looks good enough. And now right here, we're actually going to go 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to look something like this. And now we're also going to fill this in with yellow concrete. So now we're going to place in a door. So we're going to go right here and place in a door like this. And then right over here, we're going to place in, not right there, right here, we're going to place in a window like this. So this is what it should look like. And then the other window, I don't think there's not another window in this room, but we're gonna place another window, and I'm gonna put it right here in this spot. Now on this side of the room, we're gonna go over here and go to left 4 with spruce slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna bring it all the way over here. So this is gonna be like a stage area. And finally, we're gonna fill in this area up here with more oak planks. And now we're gonna add lights in the corner like before, and then in the very middle. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So this is the middle, and we have all the lights in and everything. And now let's get started with decorate. Actually, no, let's do the roof first. So the roof is going to be another one of those, like, go towards the middle thing. So let's do that. So this is what it should look like in the end. And now let's get to decorating the inside. So let's start off with this room. So we're going to start by going to this doorway. And we're going to go 2 into 1, 2. And then right here. And then we're going to go in this way 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Place in black concrete like that. Go 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. More black concrete. And then go in 1, 2, 1 like that. Place more concrete, and then like that. And above it, we're gonna fill in this entire spot with red concrete. And then right here, we're going out 2 like this, so 1, 2, and fill in that. And now we're gonna need glass like that. Actually, no, 1 more row of concrete, and then glass like that. And now we're gonna get black carpet, and we're gonna fill in this top part with our black carpet. We had to get rid of this metal light, but I think that's fine. So that is going to be our car, completely done. It looks kind of weird, but that's how it looks. And now let's add in some more tables. So right here, we're going to add a table like this. And in this corner, we are going to add a shelf like this. And then in this corner, we're gonna add another table, and we're gonna add another shelf right here. Actually, no, let's make both of these shelves. And then right over here, we're gonna make this a table like that. And then right over here, basically right across, we're gonna make another table like this. And now on the tables on the left side of all of them, we're placing flower pots like this. And then we're gonna put in different flowers. So I'm gonna use this one for that table, this one for that table, and this one for that table. And right next to them, I'm gonna put heavy-weighted pressure plates, so it's gonna look something like this. And finally, we're gonna put in some paintings. So our first one's gonna go right here. I don't want to use a yellow one. I think that's good. And then in this spot, we're gonna put in another painting. Let's do something different, like this one. And then over here, the middle, so right here, we're gonna place in a painting and make it one we haven't gone yet. I think that's good. And that's this room completely done. And for the lights instead, I'm actually gonna place them on all of the corners, or not the corners, the sides like this instead. And I'll do the same for the second floor, and we need to go up there anyways because that's what we're decorating next. It's not entirely like this in the actual game, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna put in seats, so we're gonna put in stairs like this, and we're gonna put in 3 rows, so it's gonna look something like this. So yeah, now let's add some paintings. For our first painting, let's put it right here like that. Our second painting can go right there. Gotta add the light back. Our third painting can go in this corner, and let's make it one we haven't gone yet. And let's add one more painting, and let's put it right here for this one. And I think that's good. And that is this room completely done as well. So it's basically like a stage room. And just to make it look a little bit nicer, right above the yellow here, I'm going to add like a table thing like this. And I'll put a flower pot like that and a pressure plate. And I think that looks good. And also, just because I think right here it looked nice, I'm going to make another like porch thing. And it's just going to be like this, basically. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swap this and this door. So I'm going to change this to oak planks, this to cobblestone, and I'm going to fill up that wall again, and then put the door right here. I'm going to face it to the right, and then we're going to put in our shelf like this. It's going to look like this, and then our box. And I think that actually makes more sense. So something like this. And I'm going to do this just to make it a little bit nicer. You don't have to add these, but I'm going to make like little stage things around the yard where like the tables are. There are like tents and tables and stuff around here, but it's like not on like a stage thing. Just to make it look nicer and stuff, I'm gonna do this. So our first one, we're gonna go in 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually no, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna go to this side and go in 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it should be right here. Yeah. And then how much is this in between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to go this way 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we're going to wrap that all the way back around like this. So in the end, it's going to look something like that. It looks very weird, but I think it still works. And we're going to make 3 more of these, I think. So we're going to go out to here. And we're gonna go back to this side of the house, like to this shed thing. I'm gonna go over here and go out 8 that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 16 with stairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And it should line up with this wall right here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then wrap it back. So that's our second one done, and it's not 4, it's going to be just 3. So our last one, I'm thinking it's going to be around the middle here. So we're going to go right here to this corner, and then go this way 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place a stair like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And it should line up with this part. And now let's bring it back and finish it off. And now let's decorate these stages. So we're going to start off by going to our first one and counting in 3 this way. So 1, 2, 3, then in 2, 1, 2. And make a table like this. Do the same thing on the opposite side. So it's going to look something like this. And then do the same thing in the other corners. And then in the direct middle here, we're going to place another fence. And here, place another fence. Here, place another fence. And here, place another fence. And in the exact middle, place another fence. And for these ones, these 5 right here, we are going to go up 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And we are going to place stuff on top, but before we do that, let's do these fences here. So in between these, we're going to place barriers, so I'm going to cut to when I finish. So once we got that in, now we're going to place in some carpet. So what I'm going to do for this corner, let's use blue like this. For the complete opposite corner, let's use blue like this. For the rest of the corners, we're going to use orange. And right next to them in all of these sides, we're going to place some stairs like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go around all of these fences like this. And now we're going to go out 3 this way, so 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go all the way around like this as well. And fill in this entire row, so the top row of the fences, with barriers. And actually we don't need these fences here. We don't need these 4 fences. We only need the middle one. Once we have this entire area filled out with barriers, so now you can't fly up, we're just gonna put white carpet on top of it, basically like the umbrella, keeping rain from falling on you. So now this is what it should look like in the end. This is just for hanging out and stuff. And now we have to recreate this for this area and this area. So that's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna cut to when we're done. And also I'm going to be using different colors for the tables and these other ones. And now we have finished putting up these tents. So there's one right here, one right here, and one right here. So now let's put up some trees. And it's most likely that you'll be on grass blocks. I'm going to be on moss blocks, but they work the same way. And if you're somewhere that you can't place saplings on, then just use dirt or something like that. But our first one is going to be right here. And actually, before we do it, we're going to go up right here and go around it like this. And this is so we can make it a tall tree. So when we put bone meal in, it should be tall. Okay, I think I was wrong. I think it might actually have to be 1 higher. So yeah, we're gonna go 1 higher like this. And then right below, we're gonna place a sapling and use bone meal. And there we go. We got a tall tree like that. And we're gonna be repeating this process in multiple areas. And I'll cut to when we're done. And this is what it should look like. You could add a little bit more trees if you wanted to, but I'm going to move on. And now we are on the final area, this little spot. So let's get started. So we're going to start by getting birch fences and going right here. We're going to go in 2, 1, 2, skip 3, so 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go in 2 right here. So it's going to look something like this. So now we're going to go over here and go out 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Place in cobblestone wall, and same on this side. Then go up 3 with spruce fences, so 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. Place in slabs like this, and then we're going to go down 3 with chains, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then trapdoors along all of it like this. Now we are going to place trapdoors on the back like this, and then we are going to flip it up, and it's going to create something that will look like this. And that's basically it for the spot, actually. And now, one more thing. Now, you could use bone meal, but when I use bone meal, it's a little bit different because I'm putting on moss instead of grass. So what I'm going to do instead, we're going to just place grass around this entire area, and then some other flowers and things like that, and then we'll be done. And in the end, it should look something like this. And that's going to be it for today's episode, everyone. And we are done with this build. We are not coming back to it. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, ring the bell to be notified another video comes out, and leave a like if you like the video. You obviously don't have to do all of this if you don't want to, but if you want, you can. Trying to get to 1.1k eventually, and yeah, that's all. Bye.